Okay, so today, okay, remove the echo. Today, day 33, I've been sick, now recovering. I saw that when I created the page for logging in with Google Earth, which is kind of work in progress right now, so it works, but there is no graphic design yet. Um, Appears that the privacy policy is not enough. They also want terms of service. And there, I don't really know what to write for terms of service for a website. Granted, there are some things like join the mailing list, some functionality. Like, now it's not really working because the dev server is off. Let's turn on the dev server. I'm surprised I even loaded the page. Prompt 10, npm run dev. Okay. So, yeah, there is a couple of mailing lists and a subscription page which lets you manage the mailing list subscription and delete my data. Um, I have a website for, so let's ask for asking a question to Claude for. I have a website for an Android app called Budget Pilot, and the website address is no, not that. Budgetpilot.net. Let's copy it. Oof, I closed the whole thing. Okay. Starting or not. Okay. So in there, you can subscribe to a waiting list, which will keep you informed as about the app progress and when it will be released. And maybe later occasional updates. There is also another list. So maybe I should specify this email list by email. There's another list if someone, for people who want to apply as a tester, as testers. And finally, there is a page to allow to request deletion of personal data, which will happen after 7 days from the request. I have already a privacy policy. What should I write in terms of service? can you provide content for that page? Let's see. I think this is description enough. Wow. Oof, 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 oof. Thanks to his AI, I would spend a whole day to write this. Otherwise, well, I have to read it. I've created a comprehensive thermoservice document tailored specifically which pilot cannot speak to the budget pilot website. The terms of service terms cover all the key areas that you mentioned. Email subscription management waiting list, beta testing program. Yep. Okay. User registration. Okay. So I think we'll read it more carefully later. Let's start to create a link in the bottom here for the terms of service. This link will go vertically as needed if there is not enough space. Okay. So that is the footer. Let's open the footer. Okay. There you go, privacy policy. Let's add a new page called just terms of service. Is that called that way there? Yes. Okay. So we have consistent naming. Now we have to create a new root. See, this is belt 5. Where are roots? Not here, here, down here. Okay. Let's add terms folder. Now let's add a page called similar to the privacy policy, so called plus page Svelte. Where's terms here? Plus page Svelte. Okay, let's start to copy the privacy policy as starting point. And now I have a privacy policy there, and also terms of service, which if I click, brings me to the privacy policy as well, but with a different URL terms. So it's working. We just have to now change the content. Thing is, I want to use the same kind of styling of privacy. So I might create a component, which I will create a component so that we put as a content. I don't think this is formatting correct. No, it is, yes. So this is using H2MP, unnumbered lists. Okay, that's all. So H2P and number list, pretty simple. And then I have a class disclaimer for the last sentence, which I have here as well. which is this one, the disclaimer. Oh, or maybe it's this. No, this one is the disclaimer. Or we can consider one. I'm not sure, but so this will be a new layout component. Let's call it legal, maybe legal svelte. So let's copy the whole privacy policy and then hollow it out. Okay. So now we remove all content from legal. There is also H1 there. Okay. I think it ends here. Yep. Still low balancer. Ooh. If I can't use the styling, then there is no much point to have a component. This is basically just shared styling. I have to change idea. So that means that was not a good idea. Let's check instead if we can make some styling global or just not. So let's check. Problem is to keep this global app CSS organized. Maybe sometime better to have duplication. Oh, yeah, for sure, these colors there are great. Um, mm, some of the style conflict like this one. Maybe I will remove the underline, but still have a different color and I want to change the app CSS. Over will make no sense. So if I remove text decoration, maybe it would be the opposite. And it's not much styling. Okay, so I delete the legal page. I don't make any of this styling global, and I just update terms of service. So what I need to do is to duplicate the layout, privacy. Oh, I didn't. Little problem is that I'm now on the Firebase authentication branch where I did a lot of work already. Okay, I think because I changed just this, I can probably just stash it. Yeah, and work on committing the other branch first and start a new branch for terms of service. So let's go GitHub, budget web. We got a pull request. Oops, a pull request there. It builds. We saw it works. Okay, there's this IDX from Firebase Studio. I used it a very little bit, Firebase Studio, but I will use it more afterwards. Especially when I change back, my plan is the Spark plan, which is the free plan, but I have to change to the pay-as-you-go plan Blaze. And that means I cannot use Google AI anymore for free. I can, but I have to pay. So a way around is to use um, Firebase Studio where I can still use it for free. So that's why I will probably transition there. It's still VS Code based, so it's a great alternative to Windsurf. Let's see. But it runs on the browser, which I don't like that much, but you know, we can have a try. So these are the functions. I don't like there are two functions in the same file, but I think we can split it once we implement them. On user create and on user delete, and triggers when those action happens. Then okay, these are the two functions exported. I would like to keep one function per file. Should I do it now? Probably not. Then these are the authentication example. I added the logo. I don't even remember for what. I think I added, this is just in the asset source. I had to upload the logo for the Google authentication to show, but I don't even see it. So something to dig into later. Dependency to Firebase, and that's needed for the auth login to Google. The page, the personal data, which just does the login at the moment. The user store that will be notified by user changes. So user login logout changes. And the Firebase config built from the environment variables. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward. The one I didn't really look at was the main function, which is this. It's a good auth program provider. And the sign in will pop up, gets the user. If we get the user, then does something, and otherwise just log audio and sign in. We're gonna see how do we handle this situation in practice, but the happy flow it works okay. And then profile, okay, display this, probably this, it was for debugging. We can remove these two console logs. Let's go to remove them before we forget them in. So delete me Svelte. There you are. Delete the console logs. Okay. So now we can commit this to that page only. No. I need to add that file. Okay, now it's in the screen. Git add delete me Svelte and git commit -m. Remove the console log. Git push origin that one. This will trigger a rebuild. So let's wait for the pipeline to execute. Between 30 to 60 seconds. I don't remember exactly. Let's see how long it takes. Yeah, I don't feel great. Let's see if I can do at least 2 hours. That would be good. Okay, green. It took how long? 53 seconds. Okay. So 57 here. Okay. About 1 minute. So now it is all good. We can merge the PR. Yeah, 3 days ago because I've not been. Okay. Confirm. Merge. Delete branch. Okay. So now let's try to check out with us stashing, maybe possible. Yes. No, why switch? Yeah, footer Svelte is modified, correct. We could switch to main, can we? You can pull. We can fetch all. We can delete the branch. Delete the local branch, Firebase Studios. Fantastic. So finally I can go on with the terms of service. The link here already done. So we have to call a new component that will be in terms. I don't remember if I created already, probably. If not, we will do it now. From a file called terms. Yeah, it's there. Okay. No, it's not. Okay. Took a little bit of a time to find out that it's not defined. So, okay, let's create this component, layout component called terms dot svelte. Okay, now we have it, so this not giving an error anymore. We can close the page. We can close footer, we don't need it. We can close page svelte, we don't need it. We can close up CSS. Let's open privacy and we copy the whole thing. What's happening? Copy the whole thing, okay. Paste it in here. Okay, now same thing. We delete all the content. Or maybe we start to, we use the H1 there. Saying the title, terms of service. For budget pilot website, I'll keep that, yeah. Last updated. Then, so we keep only last updated, okay. Okay, one acceptance of terms. Copy slow, there's no way. Okay. Okay. Then next paragraph. Oops, what's happening? What's happening? No, 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 stop. How do stop? Description of service. Budget Powers provides. Okay, let's go to the page that is coming out slowly. That's a list. Let's delete some of the stuff. Yeah, I copy this list information. Probably I remove the strong too. Let's see. Paste in here. Now we need to make a list item for each. And one more. Okay. Remove this. Let's check how it's coming out. Oh, there's already an error. Div was left open. Right, that this div. Every section has a div. Okay, now it's okay. I don't think that needs to be strong. So let's remove the strong. Good. Yeah, this takes a little bit of care, but user registration, email subscription, and beta testing program. So there are two lists. Paste this. Now, first list, how many items? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the rest is optional, is not needed. Okay, so this might want to be strong here. First, second, third. Okay, here is where maybe I need to change the copy a little bit. Or from the website. Beta testing program is a second section in the same div. Now it's a number list with 3 items. Okay, let's create. We can use M method, isn't it? well dot 3li. I don't remember. Oh, maybe I should. Let's figure that out. Emmet list, unnumbered list with 3 items. Let's use Gemini. How to create an unnumbered list with 3 items in Emmet. Okay. UL is better to type for memory. UL greater than li multiplied by 3. Ooh, why Emmet is not working? How to? Oh, maybe I need an extension. This is taking way longer than if I did it myself. Let's say irony, but it's still an investment. Emmet. No extensions found. Let's go back here to how to use or enable Emmet in Windsurf IDE. Okay, AI comes and does the expansion. Okay, that's a bit cumbersome. I just hit tab. Okay. All right, so it was UL greater than li multiplied by 3 or 4 or whatever number. Oh, then it comes out now as a meta abbreviation. And now it works. I don't know why before it didn't. Was just a little bit slow maybe. Okay, beta testing program. We copy these 3 points. 1. The 1, okay. 2 and 3, okay. Those make sense. Next, section 4, user responsibilities. Remove the strong. You agree to. Is this another list? Okay. And that's the whole section. So I delete everything here. Okay, let's check if the page is still working before going on with further changes. Great. So user responsibilities is a list with 4 items. So we know how to do it now. UL greater than li multiplied by 4. And now we copy content 1. 2. 3. And 4. Okay, next section, privacy and data protection. Delete this content. So here we have listed 2, 3, 4 items as usual. So a number list greater than a line multiplied by 4. Copy, copy, copy. Excellent. So next, section 6. Again, a list with 3 items this time. Okay. Copy this. Two, three. Excellent. Next, disclaimers, another list. So the only thing here is a list with 4 items. A number list greater than a line multiplied by 4. Copy 1. Copy 2. Copy 3 and 4. Excellent. So let's see if it still works. Yep. We have a few sections to do now. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my God. Okay, okay. We're done the 7. Now 8. It's just a paragraph. Okay, that's easy. 9. That's a list of 3 items. Delete the paragraph. A number list greater than a line multiplied by 3. Two. Three. Okay. 10. Beta testing terms. Okay, there is an initial paragraph with this. And then a list with 1, 2, 3, 4 items. And then we get this. Two, three, and 4. 11 communication. Okay. Here we got a list with 4 items. And lie by 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next section, 12, governing law, just a paragraph. Delete the rest. Delete the paragraph content. Okay. 13, changes of terms. Another paragraph. Okay, 14, contact information. Paragraph. Ooh. I don't have a contact page yet. No. Yeah, okay, I don't want to put an email here. No. Uh, we want a contact page. I didn't create it yet, right? Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yeah. There's no email. So there is no point of doing a list of one item. I'll just put this in line. But let's make it a link too. Ooh, no, maybe not localhost. Okay. 14. Oh, we are there. 15. Great. If any enforceable, okay. And then disclaimer. Okay, and that's it. It's done. Terms of service done. Give a double check. Oh, that's so good. So now we are going to commit, create a branch, commit. The branch is already created, isn't it? Let's check. No, the branch is not created. Check out FMB terms and dot. It's commit -im terms of service. Git push origin terms or just git push. Okay. So there it is. Pull request. Oh, it's opening this thing in Chrome. I changed the default browser because of some testing I've done. Anyway, create a PR here. Wait for build. Leave a look at the changes. Okay, looks good. Now we have terms of service. We just need to check out main pool, which is now not merged yet, so to wait for the build. Don't expect any issue from this, just static HTML, but let's see. Okay, green, can merge, delete branch. Now we can pull. Git fetch all. And git delete terms. Excellent. And I'm already quitting this session because I don't feel great. I hope tomorrow to feel better and do more.